Join me as we time travel back to when we were 6 years old. Are you there? Was school fun for you? Personally, I didn't enjoy class. I just wanted to play. This got me thinking, how can we redesign the learning experience for children to make it more fun, engaging, and active? My name is Cathy Tung. In 2019, I volunteered as an educator at the local zoo in my hometown, Taiwan. During the volunteer training session, I initially thought that my main focus would be learning about monkeys. But I actually learning about geography. As someone who had always struggled to remember the location of different countries, I was amazed how easily I could remember the animal's place of origin. Moreover, when I built a connection with the animal, with the emotional connection, actually, they told me the importance of empathy. Zoo is more than just a place to see animals. It's a place that expands the possibility of interdisciplinary learning. Learning about something we are interested in is such an engaging experience. This made me wonder, could we find a place like zoo where we don't have to learn in traditional classroom setting? I found my answer 2 years ago when I entered into the city, art museum. New York City is blessed with so many great resources. But how can we better utilize this space for educational purpose? Every child is an artist. I believe teaching subjects and skills with art can be really effective, as it comes naturally to children. Learning in museum? You may think it's only about story of artists. But in reality, you can learn not only about art, but also about history and cultural movements. Additionally, you can even more about math from Da Vinci's Mona Lisa by studying the golden ratio. Here's another example of how museum can provide a platform to learn about a wide range of topics. Through this creation, you can learn about social justice. Museum is more than just a space to see masterpieces. This is the beauty of museum. They offer a wealth of learning opportunities that expand far beyond collection of artwork. Could we view art museum as playgrounds for children where they can engage in participatory way while learning across disciplines? So, to gain deeper insight into the potential of art museum as educational space, I observed 8 different children's activities and facilitated a co-creation workshop in Brooklyn Museum, the MAT, the MoMA, the Brooklyn Children's Museum, and the Rubin Museum of Art. During my observation, I had the opportunity to speak with Andrea, a teaching artist at the Brooklyn Museum. Andrea shared with me research demonstrates that integrating art with other subjects can lead to improved academic achievement, social emotional learning, and mental health. I arrived at a conclusion that art integration pedagogy can prove to be a successful strategy. By using art as a channel for interdisciplinary learning, it can help to develop a diverse set of skills. To gain a holistic understanding of the education system and how to improve learning experience, I conducted 24 expert interviews. The subject matters have specialties ranging from public system to private organization and from art subjects to various disciplines. Wang Ying, a kindergarten teacher at Montessori School, emphasized that there are 2 main points. First, allowing children to play is fundamental to their learning. And second, parents take a crucial role in fostering this aspect of education. The qualitative studies helped me narrow down my focus to playful and family-oriented experience, where I believe parental engagement is an important factor in facilitating skills acquisition. You might think about STEAM, which is an approach that teaches science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Throughout my insight synthesizing, I realized that for building a well-rounded individual, learning STEM is not enough. To create a more engaging experience, I proposed extract art and placing it at the forefront for the fundamental learning source to teach STEM. Moreover, I see art as a valuable resource to teach other disciplines as well as soft skills. Introducing Play Art Game. Play Art Game is an immersive application experience for a K-5 family to explore art museum through interest-based learning that goes beyond traditional art appreciation. The journey starts when entering into the museum. Parents can download the app and support their children to complete the onboarding session. Then, children choose their own journey, and each journey will have 3 different tasks with awards in the end. Let's take a look at how it works in the journey part. Children can customize their character. By selecting different interests, their journey will personalize their experience. Children can pick one role-play adventure, such as zookeeper, chef, and musician. Let's meet Sophia. She is a 5-year girl who is interested in animals. In this journey, she will play the role of zookeeper. She will get 3 different tasks. As a zookeeper, Sophia's tasks including first, capture an animal. Second, find food for it. Third, find a place for it to live. I will use MoMA's collection as an example to demonstrate how it works. Task 1, capture an animal. Sophia can use a map to navigate artwork. By using AR technology, scanning a painting unlocks experience and transform static artwork into a dynamic adventure.
Hi, Sophia. My name is the American Robin. I am lost in a place called The Dream from 1910. Here are some fruits that I like.
By integrating conversation elements, Sophia can become more involved in the game. After she captured the animal, the backend system uses this data to generate second and third tasks that align with animals' needs. The journey not only allows Sophia to immerse herself in the museum, but also teach her about concept of an ecosystem. Next, how about Nolan's experience? He is interested in music. I extract different elements from Kandinsky's painting. Each element offers different instruments option. By the end of this activity, Nolan would have created his own song. The process cultivates children's sense of music and how visual art is associated with music. Lastly, let's take a look at Elsie's experience, who is 8 years old. She is interested in art, but struggling with mathematics. To help Elsie better understand the concept of angle, she needs to correctly use the protractor to measure them. This journey features a curated selection of artwork that incorporate math concepts. I had an opportunity to test a prototype at the Met with the help of teaching artist Gabriel and studio assistant Mac. They told me that they enjoyed the game, which told them more than just about art collection. They also suggest that it would be great to have a complementary product that could engage kids beyond just phone screen. Based on the original play journey, I create a physical product that helps children observe art in a unique way. Introducing Play Art Viewer. Play Art Viewer is an active tool designed for children to explore artwork from different perspectives, helping to increase their observation skills and curiosity. The Play Art Viewer is a tool that allows children to explore different translucent color filters and shapes, but turn the wheel in the middle. Take a closer look at the structure. One notable feature of the wheel is the modular design, which allows children to easily experiment with different combinations. Children can choose either shape wheel or the color wheel individually. They can also overlay the layer to create a new color. In addition, children can merge two color wheels to create a new hues, providing a hands-on for them to learn about color theory. Now, let's experience it together to see how it looks like through kids' eyes. In partnership with Gallery Studio program at the Brooklyn Museum, I tested the play art viewer with 15 children. A boy I tested with shared how much fun it was and how it made everything look different. He told me that he wished he could take it home. His eager response was really inspired to me. And it's got me thinking, how can I create experiences that go beyond the museum walls? The last project, Play Art Toolkit. It's a card-based toolkit designed for K-5 family, which enable parents to teach their children at home. The Play Art Toolkit features 7 different steps in the framework that parents can use to teach their children, based on the pedagogy I observed in museum classes. Imagine, you are a parent of a 6-year kid. They are currently learning about gases, liquid, and solid in their first grade class. How can Play Art Toolkit support parents in supplementing these scientific concepts? For preparation, I designed different environment setup based on the desired atmosphere, ranging from formal to playful. I suggest different rules that parents want to establish to manage their children's expectations before they start the activities. I gather a variety of masterpieces from MoMA to use as teaching resource across different subjects. For example, this artwork illustrates gases, liquid, and solid. The learning concept is designed based on elementary school learning standard established by NYC Department of Education, which define the learning goals for each grade. To enhance their retention, I provide different prompts under the Think step. They encourage children to associate their personal story with information that they just learned. The 5th step of cards guide children to create their own unique projects by combining different art forms and recycled material readily available at home. In the final step, Share, I provide prompts to initiate dialogue and motivate children to express their feelings and thoughts. This helps validate their ideas and build confidence in learning. Additionally, I design note cards for each step to track their progress. I vision partnership with museum store to promote the toolkit, targeting families who have enjoyed the interdisciplinary learning experience in museum. For families who may not have access to museum, I also offer free online resource of the toolkit as supplementary material to support parents at home. I collaborate with learning specialist Sam Cayley to iterate the toolkit framework. Sam emphasized the importance of this toolkit in addressing challenge parents face when teaching at home. This was further highlighted in the post-pandemic era. Play Art Game, Play Art Viewer, Play Art Toolkit. These 3 products are the first program I designed for learning from the MoMA's resource. Let's see how it works in the real life. Art is a powerful resource that reflects world around us. Integrating art into interdisciplinary learning is critical. The possibilities are endless. Let's work together to redesign the learning experience and cultivate a well-rounded generation. Thank you.
Thank you, Cathy.
Thank
That was
you.
wonderful.
Thank you. Fabulous.
Thank you so much.
So what was your biggest surprise and discovery during your process?
The surprise. As I mentioned that I facilitated a workshop in the museum with the kids activity, and originally I thought that I gonna to teach you kids something. And as alternative, actually I was learn from them. And I was surprised that, for example, they teach me that how to enjoy the current moment so easily. This type of philosophical concepts. And I realized that education should be really collaborative, conversational in the both sides. And I encourage that to rename the parents, the teacher, this type of educator into facilitator for creating a more flat space and a room to can that really inspire each other. And that's my key takeaway from the research.
That's wonderful. I can totally relate to that as a teacher in this program. I learned so much from all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I believe that do value education. And thanks to my parents who really value education so that I can stand on the stage today.
Yeah, it's a beautiful project. Cathy, congratulations. American poet Elizabeth Alexander talks about art as a place in which we encounter each other. And you really created that space here. I couldn't imagine myself at 6 when you started the presentation, but actually now I think with these products, it's going to take me back. Thank you.
Thank you. Interdisciplinary learning.